Well, oh my god, I don't think we've been so blown away by a TV show in a long time. Straight up, let's review this.
Wow.
So a couple of months back, this insane trailer for this TV show came out and we were like, there's one reason we want to watch this, and it's not because it's a Marvel product or X-Men or superheroes or anything like that. It's because there's one name involved, and that name is Noah Hawley.
Oh boy.
And Noah Hawley is the mastermind behind one of the greatest shows of the golden age of TV, which is right now, which is Fargo. And if you haven't seen that show, check it out. That was the one reason we wanted to watch this. And boy, oh boy, are we glad we did, because
this is just incredible. My goodness, this is so freaking exciting. Like, we knew it was going to be good. We knew it was going to be great. We'd heard early reviews, but
early reviews were raves, and
this is insane. Now, one thing we'll quickly say is obviously we're gonna start reviewing the show, but what we will say first and foremost is we're not worried about the source material, because obviously it does come from comic books, right? And you know, we do know a fair bit about Legion and so forth and so on. But this is the TV series.
Yeah.
It's created by Noah Hawley. We're not looking to comic books to see what happens next, because we have to wait for the next week, because with this start, we've got no idea what Noah's going to do, and that's exciting.
It's a TV show. Just like all of our reviews, if you're new to our channel, we really focus on the quality of the filmmaking involved. It's not just about this and this happened in the story and this is why I liked it and whatnot. We're actually really reviewing. We're reviewing. And that's what we're about to do right now, because basically, let's just go ahead and say pretty much everything in this first episode was spot on.
Pretty much bang on perfect.
What an absolute insane trip of a first episode of a TV show. Like, let's just break down, I think first of all, structure.
Well, I mean, first off, the thing is, like, I want to say, like, I said to you, like, we had ad breaks, unfortunately, watching it, like, where we are in Australia. But the thing, as I said, is, like, I don't know how on earth I was following this show, because really, you know, on paper, I shouldn't be able to.
It's working on this many levels.
I shouldn't have to understand it, but somehow, Noah Hawley is just holding us all by a string, dangling us there, and we're just understanding and coping it all. And it's fantastic.
And it's weird because it's not even like, we're not even talking True Detective non-linear, like 3 different timelines. We're talking like 6 or 7 and some that don't even exist in the proper continuity, all happening at once. And it's an absolute testament to Noah Hawley's writing and direction and the style of the show. I mean, this show is absolutely, like, I haven't seen a show probably since Hannibal that's just drowning in this much style. Like, and it's so thrilling.
And it's crazy because the thing is, you know, with most shows, you want to, when we're investing in something, you're putting a lot of trust in the characters within the show and trust within the creators. And the thing is here, Noah Hawley's an absolute nutcase to try this show, and the actual character of David is insane, and we can't trust him. Because all of a sudden, we might be going down a storyline, then it was all in his head. So the thing is,
it's like the thrill of watching, for those of you guys that have seen Mr. Robot, which again, also need to watch out the first season of that show. There's some episodes in that involve like a withdrawal drug trip type thing, and that was like for 10 minutes of the show. This was happening for the entire 1 hour of, 45-minute runtime of that first episode. And I mean, like, really, this is firing on all cylinders. We must say as well, the performances. Dan Stevens, he's the new Beauty and the Beast.
And he's just a beauty.
He's so good.
He's so lovable. Good. He's so energetic. He's so fun. He captures his character so well.
He's also nasty. Like, he blends so many different elements that make a character so thrilling, and he's doing it all in the first 45 minutes. I'm hooked on this guy. We must also say
Rachel Keller,
who was in season 2 of Fargo again. You need to watch that show. She was amazing.
She's hardly done anything, and she crushes it. Yeah, her performance is fantastic.
She was so captivating.
Aubrey Plaza as well. I mean,
after so long, like Dirty Grandpa and like
she's done nothing outside of like Parks and Rec, where she's really shined, and she's shining here again.
She's so good. She's so good in this, which is really thrilling as well. I mean, the whole cast was excellent. I think this show is not going to work for people who don't dig that whack vibe. But for those of us that dig it, we're here, we're on this ride right now, because I mean, like, and the photography was off the charts. Like, this is what we want. When I think when Doctor Strange came out was an example, like, people were really going nuts over the visuals. But this show actually feels that insanity to the core. So Doctor Strange had nuts visuals. This is what I wanted from Doctor Strange, to be structurally kind of all over the place. Like, this is kind of reinventing the wheel for
like everything, absolutely every single image.
Every convention of the current superhero. Like, you think about all the different movies and shows happening right now. It's taken the conventions that are present in all of them and completely turned them upside down. It literally had a scene in this where everything was turned upside down. Like, this show, as filmmakers, this is the kind of stuff that young filmmakers should be watching, because it's showing that there is absolutely no restraints to creativity.
And once again, for Noah Hawley as well here, like, from that, the reason why everything succeeds is because of him and his creative vision for like every aspect within filmmaking, and he showed us in Fargo season 2 when he was really let go and let off the chain, where he was splitting the screen and he had abstract costumes,
weird like soundtracks coming in.
He's done the same thing again here. He's really focused on costumes, production design, the colors in every image, the way the camera moves, the way everything's framed,
the music that's used. Like, and honestly, there was scenes in this where the aspect ratio changed. It's so committed to creating a feeling and making you feel the insanity of the show and basically feeling David's mental state. I mean, that is just great TV.
And I've got to say as well, obviously this is this is X-Men as such. So obviously it hasn't been confirmed. They've kind of
in the universe.
It's in the they've kind of separated it. But anyway, we've got to say, man, like, this is probably my favourite version of X-Men we've got so far in a live action adaptation.
This is outright. Within 45 minutes, this is better for me than all of the other X-Men films so far. Like, that might change when Logan's out.
Exactly, but yeah, like watching X-Men and a kid and stuff like that. Even that final scene, that big long take that we got, it was a little bit dodgy here and there. That character that comes on and he's just like swiping everyone away.
I was like, wow, that's the kind of wow I want to feel when I'm watching superhero stuff. I was actually genuinely blown away by stuff in that, and that's how we should be feeling. That's how it should be, not what's happening right here, or like that feeling that you get when you get tired from watching the same superhero shit over and over again. This is what we've needed. This is what the world needed right now.
It's just so much fun, and I think that's the best thing going forward as well. It's kind of like, where will this journey sort of take us? Because it's not as if we've got a clear idea of where we're going. We really enjoy these characters. We enjoy what we've been shown so far. We know we're in for an absolutely crazy mind trip as well. And considering how great like the imagery has been so far, the soundtrack, all the acting, it's just like there's so much there to keep getting out of this show.
And the thing is, as well, we're just kind of talking about this because this is the first taste we've had of it. The next 7 weeks, 'cause it's eight episodes this season. The next 7 weeks, we're going to start talking a lot more about the story because obviously it's going to evolve. But let's just say, like, we are completely hooked at this stage, and we can't wait to see where it goes next. We can't wait to see what the team behind this creates next, because this so far has just been woo!
Stop.
So that was our review of the first episode of Legion.
Absolutely incredible.
Wow.
We're loving it. My goodness. Let us know what your thoughts are about the show in the comment section below.
And while you're down there, it's really worth hitting our subscribe button so you can stay tuned with us for the next 7 weeks as we cover this show.
And you can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at Breaking Bad.
Man, that was so good.